Welcome back, everyone. This is King's Playroom, and today I am on my third attempt to record an intro for this deck. The first time I made it through the whole intro, and then technical difficulties. And I dedicated this Ugin to my buddy Ben, a longtime subscriber, and I planned on doing more dedications to future subscribers, in the future. But that didn't work out, so I scrapped it. I built another, I did another intro, and so I could actually do a dedication on video. Dedicated this Hengate pathway to him because he loves Azorius. Not, but I did it again, and I went to look at the recording. I even did a couple games, and no voice. My voice just didn't record. I could hear the game volume, but no voice. So here I am again on my third attempt to do this Yorion deck. This is an Azorius Yorion deck. And, I really love Yorion. I've been watching CGB, and he has shown me how awesome and great this card is. So I've been playing it as my companion a lot. And I went with Azorius because it's classic Yorion colors. And it might not be the best, but it's really fun to pilot. You can make you can loop Yorion a whole bunch of times, generate a bunch of card advantage. You can generate a whole board of tokens. It's a fun deck, and it might not be the best, but if you got these cards sitting around, maybe throw it together and try. But we're gonna run through the list, and I'm gonna dedicate a third card to my buddy, so I can actually show you that I really did do it, and I did just have these sitting around. let's let's get that out of the way. We're gonna do Temple of Enlightenment. That is pretty. There we go. There you go, buddy. Temples will always be pretty in your honor. But we got 4 Charming Prince. Great to loop with Yorion and, cause a whole bunch of shenanigans. 4 Glass Caskets to get rid of the aggro right up early. 3 Births to help find the planes. 4 Omens, great to blink with the Yorion. Along with the Birth is great to blink. You can make a loop where you keep searching for a basic planes and creating an 0-4 wall, which is really nice. 3 Omens of the Sun that make those 2/2s gain a little life. 4 Skyclave Apparitions. You can snag the Bone Crusher Giants, the Love Strike Beasts, the Annex, whatever troublesome little permanent that with converted mana costs 4 or less that is giving you trouble. And the great part is if you're looping Yorion and you have Skyclave and Glass Casket, you can blink them both, and Skyclave gives them a token equal to the CMC when it leaves. So you can Skyclave, steal something else, and then Glass Casket the token that the Skyclave gives, and you can just loop that and get rid of all their non-land permanents with 4 or less. So that's really nice. 3 Mystical Disputes and 4 Saw It Comings to deal with ultimatums and rogues and control matchups in general. We got 2 Nikos. Nico works well with Archon up here because it creates enchantment shards, and then the enchantment shards trigger Archon to create 2/2 Pegasi, and it's just great. It's great. We also Archon triggers off the Omen, the Birth, the Omen of the Sea. We got 2 Elspeth, Sun's Nemesis, to deal with the rogues. They're countering your stuff, they're filling your graveyard, so you're just gonna be like, okay, I'll just cast Elspeth and create tokens over and over again, or burn up their counter spells, whichever. 3 Behold to keep the cards a flowing. 3 more Yorions to help make the Charming Prince loop a little more consistent, because if they get rid of the 1, you still have 3 more in the deck. 4 Typhoon. Shark Typhoon. New card. What? Shark Typhoon is great if you're dealing with control. You can cycle it to create an uncounterable little shark that they have to deal with some other way. Or if you're dealing with rogues and you get a chance, you can hard cast it. And there you have virtually no way to get rid of it if they're playing with Luris. So, you know, that's great. And then one Ugin to reset the board when you need to. And, you know, Ugin, of course. We are playing snow-covered lands for no other purpose than I really like them. Well, I did have Gravenlore in here at one point, but I since took it out. But they are pretty. I still like them, so we still are using them. Excuse me. Sorry. We got one Castle Ardenvale, 3 Castle Vantress, 4 Hengegate Pathways, 4 Temples, and 4 Fabled Passages. Now, and 4 Glacial Floodplain. You don't really need this. I had it in when I was playing with Gravenlore. So you could probably take this out. I mean, actually, I'll probably take that out right now. And I took out a Hengegate. Of course I did. Henge. Add that back in. Snow. There we go. Yeah. So if you're playing Gravenlore, if you want to swap out something for Gravenlore, you could add those back in. Just cuts 2 snow-covered plains and 2 islands for that. And yeah, there we go. I think that's about does it. So assuming this one actually recorded fine, I will see you guys in the videos. The videos. Yeah. Okay, let's get on into it. Let's see how this goes. Tolandal. Probably butchered that, but whatever. I go first. Yay! Got a birth. They're not. I don't have a companion, or they don't have a companion, so they're probably aggro. So the Archon will be great. The birth token should be good. So we're gonna keep it. Look at these gorgeous sleeves. Oh, my turn. Whee! Play an island first. Doesn't really matter whether you play the island or the plains, but if you play the island, they're more likely to think you're like Sultai. Let's get this land. Casket's nice. We can get rid of this Shambler if it becomes a problem, or we can get another Shambler. No land. Oof. Oh, we can Omen. Try to hit that land. We do have 2 whites. I would like more blue, so hopefully Omen will find us a blue land. Gonna do something with these swarms eventually. Put them back down to 1/1s. But I can't really target with, is it spells? Yeah, spell. So that doesn't really affect me. We don't target so much with spells as we do with permanents. The saw it comings aren't they're not exactly what I wanted to draw. Wow, this guy's taking forever. Omen. That's a lot of thinking for not doing anything. Oof. No land. That's not good. That's not a land either. Hey! Hengegate Pathway to the rescue. Right on time. We don't really need to get rid of the Shamblers yet. Play the Archon. Now, this is where they tap this to put a 1/1 counter on it and then ram through. Watch. Always. Oh, there's the tap for the 1/1. Now the ram through. Hey, I called it. Oh, jeez. Oh, we're gonna get rid of that. That's too big now. Go away. I called it. I mean, I was kind of just assuming, but that was great. Ouch. We're gonna get rid of that too. We're gonna get a blue because we have more bursts to find. We can find planes more easily. So we're gonna get rid of the Scourge. And hold up, I saw it coming. Yeah, we'll just buy Yorion. I'm not really scared since they're mana screwed at the moment. I'm not gonna swing in because you can just block and then buff it, so that's a waste. But I can Yorion blink the Skyclave, the Glass Casket, and the Omen if they all survive this turn. They seem to be mana screwed though, and I'm okay with that. Mono green snow. I wonder if they play. I wonder if they play Blizzard Brawl. Now this is where they get rid of the Skyclave. Yep. So now we just blink the Omen. Pretty sad Yorion, but we have the Charming Prince to loop, so I'm not too worried about it. We'll be able to find more things. I kind of want the Typhoon, don't I? Yeah, I kind of do. Let's slam a Shark Typhoon next turn. What do you guys think? I mean, everybody likes a slam Shark Typhoon. I don't know how to, they could return to nature. Inscription doesn't do it, but they could have return to nature, which would really suck, but we're gonna do it anyway. For the lulz. Shark Typhoon. This is where you ran through my Yorion? No? Okay. We don't need to be in a rush. We're a more control-y gamer. We don't have to rush into anything. Next turn I can foretell a Saw coming and Charming Prince. Ouch. That might hurt. Oh. Yeah, we'll block it with a wall. More Charming Prince. We're gonna foretell Behold this now because I'm gonna do this. We're not gonna give them back the Scourge. Hey, they found a fourth land. Is it in time? Can they stop the loop? Ooh, that's a great henge. Don't really have a good way to deal with that since we don't have ECD, but wasn't I talking about earlier holding up a Saw coming? I think I was. Ouch. Bye, Yorion. Sad. Gain. Gain. We don't need land. No more land. Go away. Another Shark Typhoon? Perfectly fine. Perfect. Double Shark Typhoon. Perfect. Maybe I should have dedicated Shark Typhoon to my buddy. Hey, somebody else can get it. This is a pretty close one. Ooh, Horn Beetle. Don't see that too much. Wow, that's nice. That's nice. I'm gonna need a Yorion. We're just gonna do this for one so we can hold up Saw It Coming. Just in case they do something that we need to actually do something about. Because I haven't held up Saw It Coming, and I probably should have for the Great Henge. I wasn't even thinking about Great Henge in this pile. This is a weird pile. I mean, I like it, but it's weird. Probably gonna behold. Doesn't have trample, so I guess I don't care. You still gotta fight through all my creatures. Yorvo? Do I want him to have a Yorvo? It also doesn't have trample. And I can get rid of it with a Skyclave if I draw one, so... But we're just gonna go over the top if he doesn't do something about the Shark Typhoon, so... Sure. You got it. That is one big Scourge. Hey. Yep. Take both of those. Lots of triggers from the Wildborn. Oh my god. I'm gonna give him back the Scourge and take the Yorvo just out of principle. I still have enough to Yorion after this, and maybe I'll find a land.
Come on, stay sharp.
We'll reset the Narset. Oh, is that legendary? No. Oh, it just had no 1/1 counters on it. And Great Henge couldn't trigger first. That's fine. Exile a Yorion, gain 3 life. Casket you. I'll take an Omen and land, just so I have one to play next turn. Yowzers, that's a lot of tokens. I have a lot of tokens too, but I don't have that many. That has trample. That's gonna be a big fish. Or big elf. You didn't kick it, so. Oh, that has trample too. Oops. 6, 10, 14, 18, 20, 22, 24. I have 24 thingies worth of blockers. So I could actually kill the wild. I could actually kill the Scourge at the moment. This is my. Not this one. This one is my favorite of the 3 of the new pets. So I try to switch it over to him when I think about it. Ow. Bye-bye 6-6. Hello everybody. I think I'm dead. Pretty sure I'm just dead. Why do they all have trample? Oh, gnarled. I think I'm just dead here. Ouch. Definitely dead now. Two shark typhoons. I still lost. That's great. That game was terrible. I mean, I misplayed a little. I should have countered some things that I didn't, but whatever. On the draw. Of course I'm on the draw. It's a little slow. But I have Casket and Apparition and Archon, all good things against aggro, and since they don't have a companion, I kinda gotta assume that it's aggro. Perfect draw. Yep, I'll take that, because that means my passages can be untapped lands instead of tapped lands. Robber. No? Oh, okay. This is a beautiful pathway. it's very pretty. What is he? I'm confused. It looks like mono red. I guess I can't assume that the Skyclave is good. Let's play this on white. But I guess if we want to stare back and forth, that's fine with me. Where's my Omens of the Sun? Tectonic Giant. Perfect Skyclave target. I guess I could have kept the other Skyclave. If he's like some kind of Giants thing. Archon? Is Archon okay? No, this is where they Storm's Wrath, right? No attacks, because I don't know what's holding priority there. Frostbite, Bone Crusher. Oh, what's Bone Crusher? Do you have a second Bone Crusher? Oh, Shock, okay. And Wow. Just all the removal. He hates aggro. It's just like, ow, that hurt. Let me get some more blue. And then I grab white, of course. Anyway, let's see what I can find before I decide what to do with these. Yorion and Archon. I still think the Archon's gonna be good here. We're gonna take the illusion token, because then I can bounce it with the Yorion I just grabbed. We're gonna play this Charming Prince, give him less removal. Nope. Not a removal gamer. Calamity Bear. Ouch. No blocks. So I'm gonna want... Now let's grab some blue. Do I want to play this? Or do I want to play this? I can't take another hit like that. I'm just gonna gain life here. Take the Bone Crusher away. I'll leave the Yorion. Don't need more land. I'll take a Yorion though. I need Skyclave. Take a Charming Prince so I can do the loop and gain life off the other Charming Prince. And if he kills the Charming Prince, then... Perfect. I'll trade. Gain some life. Yorion. I wonder if he's tired of Yorion yet. Get more cards, do more loopy loop. Exile a Yorion, gain 3 life, double damage. Don't need more land. No, I don't need to do counters now. I need... Dang. Yeah, we'll let this one through. Because we can start generating tokens for life now. Wow. Just all the land. Gotta start chipping away at their health a little. Start off with the exile, gain life, create tokens. Do some more loop-de-loop. Omen's good. No land. No more land. And then I draw land. Of course. Another Calamity Bear. I wonder if does stack... Oh! Sorry. I wonder if it stack... Ooh, yep, stacks. get rid of those. That hurt. That hurt quite a bit, actually. Let's see what I can find with this. More life. I'll take a saw coming just so I have some protection. And I'll take both of those too. If I don't need the saw coming, I can omen. Nope. Good thing I kept the saw coming, I guess. Let's try this again. Getting rid of... Yeah. Whew. That double Calamity Bear really hurt. Ouch, that was bad. But we made it. The token generation and the Yorion loops, not the Yorion Yoops, was great. Oh, I play against meta decks like the whole time when I'm just messing around, but I go to click record and I'm just like a whole bunch of decks that you don't usually see, which is fine. It's a nice change. I guess I'll have to start recording if I want to fight off the wall decks. I think I'm okay with this hand. Obosh, so dragon on 5. We know it's gonna come, so I'm gonna foretell this, and then next turn we can omen, saw it coming, or behold. No turn 1 play, so I'm happy with that. There. Maybe he'll run the 1/1 right into an omen. Want to see what he does first. Resolve. Skyclave would be good. A pair of glass caskets. Sure. Force him to have another 1/1 to attack with that. I could have just taken the beast, but then if my casket gets taken away, the love struck comes back, and with the 1/1 it just stays gone, so. Next turn I have to hold open a sock coming. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, so I'll probably glass casket the beast. Great hinge. Should have glass casketed the beast. More land is fine. Let's not give him another chance to, I don't even know, but let's not give him a chance to do it. If I can top, oh, I know I'm gonna top deck a land. So if he goes for dragon, and then, never mind, no dragon. It's like if I top deck a land, I already know I'm gonna top deck a land. But I'll probably just say go, so I can have Omen and Sock coming available. Because it doesn't have trample, at least not right now. So I'm not too worried about it at the moment. Omen does a pretty good job of just saying no to it. There's no Embercleave to worry about because of Obosh. So I'm really not too worried. He's thinking really hard. You have a giant. Would you like to counter my Omen of the Sun? Okay, didn't think so. Another Omen of the Sun. Trying to get some kind of reaction out of him because they usually use counter spells. Let's see if I can get a land. And something else spicy. There's a land and an Archon. I'll take both of those. Oh, sorry, it's like, what time is it? 4:15. I'm a little tired. Still waiting for a time to play this Shark Typhoon. I want him to be very low on mana. Like, I want him to play a dragon and fight over the dragon, and then I can Shark Typhoon. There it is. Now saw it coming. You saw it coming. Oh, rude. Miscast. Psh, come on. Bloxies. Ow. You gonna buy Obosh? Nope. Did he see it coming? He plays Obosh. I'm gonna want to block with the Prince, unfortunately. Okay. What you doing there? Oh, sad. Sad face. Now play Brazen. There you go. Really interesting game though, so far. You're gonna buy and play Obosh now? I think I would have. Didn't play Obosh, so I'm not gonna block with the Prince. If he counters the Yorion, it's game over. That's probably saw it coming. Yep. Good game though. And I think that's gonna be it for the video. I mean, I had some very interesting games against decks that don't usually see, and I'm very happy with them. I mean, I did lose two of them, but all in all, I think that was a pretty great. I mean, I built this deck to go up against mono white and mono red. Mostly, we get the Skyclave, the Glass Casket, etc., etc., the Archon, but and even Elspeth for rogues, and we played against none of them. And we didn't even play against another like Assaulti Ultimatum deck, and that's just is weird. Of course, it could be just because I'm in Platinum, after the reset, but I'll take it. They were fun games. I mean, even though I lost, I still had fun with the deck. But I wouldn't really. I don't know if I'd make any changes. Like I didn't see the Ugin. I I'd leave it as is. I enjoy the way the deck plays. But let me know in the comments if you like it. Or if you test it out, let me know in the comments how it does for you. Because you could be way better at piloting this deck than I am. I mean, I did make some misplays, but I guess that's going to be it. So I will see you guys in the next one. And as always, happy gaming.